Rise and shine, you guys. Alright, we're going to do, what's this? Wisdom of the Oracle this morning. Today is Monday, December 2nd. It is Moon's Day. And I believe the moon is still in Sag. Let me double check. Yes. Alright, it's going to be in Sag up until 4:10 p.m. today. It'll ingress into Capricorn. Alright, so in today's transits, we have Mercury in Sag, trining over to Chiron in Aries. We've got Venus in Capricorn, trining over to Uranus in Taurus. Alright, we've got the moon in Sag right now, semi-sextile to Venus in Cap, quincunxed to Uranus in Taurus, squared over to Neptune in Pisces, and biquintile to that of Mars in Leo. Alright, we have a semi-sextile energy to Pluto in Aquarius once we ingress into the moon in Capricorn later on this evening. And then we'll see the biquintile to Uranus in Taurus, quintile to Saturn in Pisces, and square to the North Node in Aries. Alright. I like the trines in today's energy overall. I see fire and earth, but I'm also seeing squares to cardinal energy as well as to water. So new life is coming up here. Some sort of new opportunity. Birthing of new ideas. We got to the sea, recognizing how pieces fit together. Something about a natural pattern of events and being in the flow. And then we got yang energy, needing to take action with something. We got message in the bottom, on the bottom of the deck. Communication signs. Synchronistic signs. That seems to come out for me every time I pull from this deck. Alright, synchronistic signs. Let me push you guys back a little bit. I don't have too much time to play with today with these cards. Okay. But normally I start off with runes. We're going to hold off. Maybe I'll do like a collective spread later on today. Still working on wrapping up December 2024 reads. I still have mutable signs to do. So Sag, Gemini, Pisces, your readings will be out today. Everything else is in the playlist. And by the way, you guys, I didn't add in astrology to those readings. It's going to be more so all about the energy that I pulled out. Astrology reading will be separately. What is this? Whatever you're leaving behind, it's like you're going for something more so traditional. New love. You're tired of fighting for that of the past. Yeah, you want new. I got Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. You want clarity. You want new love. Three of Swords. You want separation from whatever seems to be the betrayal. You're looking for something more traditional. Possibly where kind of feels like you're learning a lesson here too. The Nine of Wands, to not fight for something that you know is already done and over with. To the Sea. That's interesting. That fell like right on my lap there. I don't know if you're like feeling cheated out of a situation, almost feeling like you're defeated. All right. Understanding why you had to go through that type of energy. Whoever is planning on reconciling, I feel like lesson learned. If you do reconcile, it will be a victory. Could be with friend or family members. If you've gone through like a a situation in life where you've been distant to yourself. You've become a lot more abundant in your own energy while in separation from whatever conflict this is. So again, it feels like just kind of returning to yourself. Returning to the connection that you have with spirit, with source, whoever you want to call, your God. All right, so the masculine principle of movement and creativity and activity, and the power to make things happen, taking action with yang energy here. I see numbers 1, 7, and 39. So I'm seeing Aries, Libra. All right, first house, seventh house, self and relationships could be significant in this reading. 39, that'll be like the opposition of the third and the ninth houses. Communication, travel, growth, expansion. Again, how you are associating with other people. There could be a masculine energy here because it is coming out with yang. And the Emperor's here. Heavy Mars energy could be Aries and or Scorpio. Heavy Aries with the number 1 on the card. First house is ruled by Aries. Somebody's in regret or feels like they missed out on an opportunity with a wish fulfillment here. Star card energy, 5 of Wands. There's conflict. Knight of Swords. Someone's really not too happy about this. 5 of Cups. Kind of in the energy of regret. Somebody's trying to change this around so that they can come back into union in a very peaceful way is what I want to say. Just kind of waiting around. 3 of Wands. 2 of Swords. On the other hand, it looks like the other person is going to be a little indecisive. Hidden feelings there, or just kind of remaining quiet. That's what it's coming through as. Welcome in. Rise and shine, you guys. You said, what is my job? To get on here and look pretty every morning. Let's see. Marriage. Coffin. Somebody's getting divorced. Mature woman, lovers. Maybe there's a sense of maturity here. 3, 6, 15, 9. Empress, lovers, the devil, and the sun. That's the numbers I see here. Wealthy man, imprisonment, and bad health. Concern down at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's married, and there's also a lover here. There's a mature woman and a wealthy man here as well. The wealthy man looks like that's the person that's imprisoned in bad health. All right, maybe due to some sort of ending of a marriage, or it could be just commitment. We have the Hierophant, very first card over here. Same difference. All right, so if it's something more traditional, it would be marriage. All right, Ace of Wands. Maybe someone wants a new opportunity. 4 of Wands for marriage after something ended and or wants commitment. The mature woman looks like she's already involved. 10 of Cups in a family dynamic. Lovers, 2 of Pentacles could be juggling. Wealthy man. Strength. Imprisonment. 7 of Pentacles. Bad health. Temperance. Being patient during a time of anxiety, stress, and or worries. 7 of Wands, still wanting to fight for it, but standing ground on what that person wants. So I don't know who the wealthy man is. Maybe it's going to be the man I see here is an Emperor energy. Traditionally, whoever's open to new love, it looks like it's because you're tired of fighting for, all right, something specific pertaining to like wanting to separate and go after a new beginning. That's what I see there. Yeah, whoever's surrounded by the deception and understanding how the pieces fall together. All right, it looks like you're going to be reconciling with someone from the past that may have been like trying to defeat you. Looks like overall, if you've spent a lot of time within yourself, you feel a lot more abundant. All right. So if something ended, then it had to be something that you were committed to. The wealthy man is the one that has lots of strength here. Possibly it's not really saying something. This person could have some sort of like, I don't want to say control issues, but their strength is trying to diffuse the situation. All right. Because if they feel imprisoned and still wants to invest, then they've got to figure out a way to do it. The mature woman could be associated with a family dynamic, bad health. It's like be patient here. Because in lovers, there could be like two people juggling. All right. What did we need to see pertaining to that Emperor energy? Why is that person in regret and or feeling like they missed out on an opportunity? Somebody just, I feel like they're angry and regretful. Two of Cups is here, so that person can feel like they're your soulmate or you them. Tower, it went to shit. Then something slowed down, nothing's moving. Eight of Swords, that person's trapped up in their head, imprisoned. Okay? Want a new beginning. This is like the same energy for like the past month already. It won't go away. So I'm feeling like heavy Mercury retrograde energy overall. All right. Whoever you're connecting with here, they are wanting to return, and or this could be your energy. The cards are saying go after a new life. So if you're connected of something from the past and you want something new, right now would be the time to do so. Especially if you feel a connection with another person that feels imprisoned because they feel the same about you. It's like you're holding up the process of actually taking action towards whatever this is that's meant to come together. One second. Okay. I feel like I'm going to get sick soon. Who's that person concerned? Concern, great fortune, thoughts about toil and labor and poverty. Something about work, concern about money. Something like that. All right, so you're going to continue to see communication, significant signs and synchronicities about this person because I feel like Spirit is trying to point you towards your way to your highest good. And then you've got loyal heart. So you could be someone that's super loyal, devoted to whoever you're with in love. I'm seeing like the two owls here, building blocks. You're a beautiful work in progress. If this is you that's focused on building up yourself and a strong foundation within yourself, then it looks like you need to take a leap of faith. You don't need to know the why. All right, things are going to come into balance for you. That's all you need to know. All right. This feels like a relationship message, so I'm going to pull from Wisdom of the House of Night. Let's see what comes out. Rise and shine, you guys. Good morning. High Priestess of Spirit. Maybe it's a spiritual connection you have to this person. Number 7's out here again. It's partnership. Commitments. All right, marriage, contract, whatever you want to look at it as. All right, 21 is out here. The World card. All fixed signs could be of significance. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius with the Grove card. I don't know. That cat is sitting alone on that couch there. Yeah, I feel like you might be wanting to let go of something. 21 to 22, it like literally takes one step to end something and let go. I feel like freeing yourself and transforming here is of significance with all the butterflies. Something about your hands could be of significance as well. Hands are ruled by Gemini, communication. Okay. What does this have to do with the situation? Obedience and reminder. If you are contracted to something, remember what you signed up for is what I just heard. All right. Yeah. Risk. So again, that risk card is like take a leap of faith. Just don't forget the lessons that you've learned while you were being obedient to yourself. If you had let go in the past and you were tapped in with spirit, it looks like you're moving forward exactly in that energy. You got 48 to 28. Judgment is what I see. Could be 31 years old. And or 33. Heavy on the loyalty energy here. Something about you being loyal to spirit as well. Being obedient to the lessons that you've learned and the reminders of how and when you are being told to take a risk. Because they're trying to get you to align with the path of your highest good. That's what this feels like. You have specific strength here. And maybe it's that you like to play that of invisibility. Okay. That's part of your beauty. You don't want everybody to know about your business or something. High Priestess of Air. Could be highly intellectually, like, smart. The way that you speak. The way that you carry yourself. Again, I feel like you got High Priestess of Fire, Spirit, and Air here. Air and fire, opposites attract, right? Earth goes with water, air goes with fire. I feel like that's the kind of connection that you have with spirit. We were looking at the 1st and the 7th houses. Aries and Libra could be of significance. Again, self and relationships. The way that you play yours is that it looks like you like invisibility. You don't want everybody knowing about your business. You might be super passionate in your energy. You could be very good looking. You have lots of beauty. All right. But whatever you're about to do here is like, you know, you got to take a risk. But what you seek is either long-term commitment, loyalty, whether that just be something more traditional. All right. Just knowing that obedience towards your specific journey is of significance, and for you not to forget the lessons that you've learned. I feel like this is coming out because it has a lot to do with the situation of the past. Maybe something was complicated. Down at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess of Air again. All right. So if you are an air sign, then maybe you're the complicated one, where the fire sign likes more so to be invisible. I don't know who you are in this reading, but take it as it resonates. Okay. So the fire sign that was coming up in the energy was that of an Aries, an Emperor energy, because it could be the masculine in the reading. All right. There's some sort of chaos in between this energy here that's been happening. I need vice versa tarot. Interesting. Judgment. The Queen of Pentacles is in the shadow. I just saw that. Welcome in, you guys. Rise and shine. Seven of Swords. High Priestess. Somebody's lying. Trying to keep something secret. Pisces and Aquarius is here. Nine of Swords. Someone could feel imprisoned again. Heavy in the way that they were thinking. That's Gemini energy. I feel like a person overthinks a situation a lot. Maybe because they're trying to hide a specific secret that they're lying about. Could be cheating themselves out by not speaking the truth as well. Because what's trying to happen here is free themselves. All right. And go towards their passion. It's like the rising of the Phoenix energy. Just kind of letting everything go. If whoever you are in this reading, if you're trying to invest in love, you're not doing it properly. Okay. Something about the communication could be off. The communication is imprisoned. It's being kept secret. There's lies here. Wanting to invest but not really exposing it. It's almost like just kind of just letting it go. Letting it be. Whatever it is, it is. You could be a very reserved person. You don't like your shit out in the open. Like, could be focusing heavily on self right now, but you're being told to take a risk. I just seen the Fool card again. There could be a lot of anger surrounding this energy. All right. And again, I'm seeing the Four of Cups with the Star card, the Five of Pentacles. There's the lack thereof of movement, taking action. All right. Somebody feels, I don't know, it's kind of like they lost out. All right. Five of Pentacles feels left out in the cold. That could be someone screwed something up just by expressing themselves with anger. The challenge here is how to get your wish fulfillment with the Star card energy. And then someone is sitting in more so like sorrow. All right. Again, feeling like they missed out on an opportunity. So I've got Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. Heavy air energy here. I also see Taurus, Cancer. Libra's here as well. Four of Swords, Hierophant in the shadow, Four of Wands in the shadow, as well as the Sun in the upright. I feel like the happiness will come once the reunion happens. All right. There's one person that wants commitment but isn't saying so. That person may be focusing on healing right now. You got 444 in your reading. All right, so that for me has a lot to do with strong foundations. It's associated to Aries energy because that's where the North Node is right now. So that could be an Aries energy that's kind of like praying for this to come together. The Sun wants to bring this to the light, but that person has a hard time expressing themselves. Emperor came out next to the Four of Cups. It's here again next to the Star. All right, so I don't know. Either that Emperor wants to be associated as giving air and fire energy to an Libra and or an Aquarius. Okay. I'm also seeing Leo here. In majors, specifically, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, heavy fixed energy. Someone here is very stubborn and doesn't like change. But then there's mutable energy as well. All right, with the Lovers, that's Gemini and Virgo. And we also have, Gemini and Pisces. All right, so remaining adaptable. Something about the subconscious state. This is in somebody's like mind. Not being able to let it go. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Fool card. Fool's in the shadow though. The Ten of Swords, you're kind of like stepping out of your armor. Wanting to like release all of the betrayal. Wheel of Fortune to align yourself with your destiny. Heavy Libra and air. Specifically Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles wanting to work it out. mean, but like what's happening here? Who is this? Why? I'm just telling you guys right now, it's giving heavy Mercury retrograde. That's the only thing I keep looking at because I keep seeing it on this card. That's my Mercury symbol. And that's the overall position of the future. Surrounding the environment, there's anger, someone feeling left out in the cold, in a sense of having fear that the Aquarian is getting away, and in regret. All right, and feeling like lost out on an opportunity with this person. Two-faced friend. Short journey. A cat and a horse is here. The fuck? And the sun. Happiness and well-being. If that person was a two-faced friend back then, interesting. Horse, that could be somebody with Chinese year of the horse. It says you're on the road to success, happiness, and well-being. So if you're focusing on a healing journey here, all right, and you kind of feel cheated out, you feel that there was deception surrounding you, or there was a sense of imprisonment at a time where you were trying to elevate and rise up by investing in yourself and loving on yourself. It's like the next person that you come into lover's energy with, the communication has to be right, has to be very direct, has to feel something that is very traditional, has to feel like there's love there, there's happiness. You got the sun here twice. All right. It feels like this person's energy has to be more of healing because you're overcoming some sort of anger inside is what it looks like, and frustration is what I want to say. All right, that might have been more so like a short journey if you've dealt with a two-faced friend, but I'm feeling like you do deserve happiness. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords is basically saying like great things are trying to come in for you, whether it's someone from the past that's trying to return, they want to work it out. Taking a leap of faith this time around, they understand what they've done to you, or you needing to see things in a different perspective. Something will be successful with the Chariot, and we've got Five of Wands. It's kind of like putting the wands down. All right, you guys are no longer fighting. Ace of Pentacles, there's new opportunities there. All right, so I feel like there is success here overall. And it's a matter of, can be like an apology or something that has to come through where someone has to take accountability for some sort of betrayal. Welcome in, you guys. Time is like flying. So the energy today is kind of simmering down. I need the index, 1 second. Aries and Libra, physical 4. Taurus and Scorpio, mental 5. Gemini and Sag, physical 2. Cancer and Capricorn, physical 5. Leo, Aquarius, mental 1. We've got Virgo and Pisces, mental 4. All right. Sorry, mental 5. Now, yesterday's energy was insane because we did have the new moon in Sag. It was really high with mental and physical energies for all of the signs but Taurus and Scorpio and Cancer and Capricorn. Everybody else was above 10, whether it was physically and or mentally. All right. Take a look at something here. We're at the 26th degree of the moon in Sag. I'm going to peek on the Sabian symbol. If this thing wants to move now. Okay. So maybe it is that your conscience is heightened right now, like you're awakened to something. I don't know. From the 26th to the 30th degree with the moon in Sag, it speaks all about conscience. It says it may well be necessary to lose ourselves within the ideal, giving some physical form to our vision, and beautifully marrying up the mundane and the spiritual. We must find a way to reconcile social expectations with personal ideals. This is a profound test of whether we can find balance when living in a transpersonal symbol, fully representing the ideal that we have made supreme. A flag bearer is the 26th degree. Self-surrender to the cause. For the few, it is possible to devote oneself completely to an ideal that one is willing to put aside selfish concerns totally, losing ourselves within the ideal. When a group forms and as its members become increasingly identified as its members, what occurs is a development of group consciousness. This process includes the definition of the scope of that group and also its essence, the core principle that defines its substance and its goals. There are the essential aspects of the meaning of the group and are epitomized by its name and banner. The flag is the essence symbol of the group, and the person who is awarded and accepts that role as the flag bearer takes on both the responsibility of rallying the members and the consequent risk of being a vulnerable target. In such a position in life, it is safer to be humble. All right, so if it has a lot to do with you feeling betrayed, maybe it has to do with someone that has a higher position than you, and they kind of have to play the role of playing the two-faced friend, but then maybe it's actually that they give a shit about you and they want you to be a part of their member or their group. I don't know. Okay? Whatever that may be. What we're looking at in today's energy, moving out of Sagittarius energy to the first degree of Capricorn with the moon. An Indian chief demanding recognition. Ooh, interesting. So maybe someone here wants to claim a sense of power or something. All right. It says when the community's security is threatened, then those who can will claim a position of authority and take command. Observing the effects of unrestrained personal power. A body must have a head, a group must have a leader. Various experiments are still in progress to examine how best to choose the person best suited to that role, how often the leader should be replaced, and the scope of authority granted. In some cases, the dominant male makes his claim and decides on his own the extent of power and influence he chooses to command. This usually seems inappropriate in times of peace, yet becomes an absolute necessity when the group's survival requires it. This is true on a ship at sea. It is true in wartime. Yes, it is always a real question whether the risk of war throws up the belligerent leaders or the leader's belligerence is the very reason for the risk. So someone here is basically coming through as the need to take a risk, but it looks like it involves love as well. So I don't know what that's about. All right. Welcome in, you guys. What does this have to do with anything? I don't know. Interesting. I got cards everywhere. I'm still in the middle of like trying to get my reads done for December. I'm all over the place. Whatever. Let's see. I'm trying to tell y'all something about someone's like heavy in their authority. It's like if they want you to be part of their group, if they want you in love, whatever this is, it kind of feels like they got to play the two-faced friend. The Mars and Capricorn energy in tarot is going to be the Three of Pentacles. This person wants to collaborate with you. Wants you part of their team. wants to give you a position of authority somehow, some way. I don't know. But again, it had to do something after a specific betrayal. All right, or surrendering like that of the past. The moon in Scorpio. Someone has a sense of power. This is supposed to be a feminine energy, though. That has a sense of power. Power and authority. See what I'm saying? Acquisition. It's all about money. Manipulation. Somebody probably tried to pry out all your secrets, and that's more so what was more so deceptive. All right, Venus in Cancer, birth. The Venus in Cancer energy is that of the Two of Cups. So again, it feels like somebody tried to manipulate you in love, possibly. Pretending to be your soulmate so that they could bring you back in if they wanted to give you a position of authority or wanted to have some sort of control or wanted you part of their freaking group or member of their society. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. All right. Well, Saturn and Pisces, 8 of Cups. Maybe you walked away from this person. They've taken a loss. Again, that person was in the energy of regret. So they're trying to like birth in a new opportunity here with you. Who's here? Capricorn, Cancer, and opposition. Scorpio and Taurus, opposition. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is here, all water energy. It has to do with somebody's emotions. Could be more so about finances as well. 2nd and 8th houses. 10th and 4th houses. This could be someone pertaining to either your home or your career. 6th house, work. Maybe you like to be in isolation. Saturn, you like to be patient and work on your own. Maybe you have a lot of responsibility. You don't like to be around other people. Romance, idealism. Somebody's attracted to a sun sign a sun sign Taurus or an Aquarius. I felt like we called those fixed energies out already. That person could be the stubborn person that doesn't want romance. Possibly is doing something charitable. Venus in Capricorn, current transit. So the convention card just speaks about someone that has a connection in love with someone that is of a great age difference. So maybe this Emperor energy, whoever has a position of authority, is someone a lot more mature. It was coming through earlier as a mature woman. All right, so maybe the mature woman is someone that does charitable work. All right, there's something about birth and children here as well. All right. Maybe you just have like a nurturing quality about yourself or something that someone's like romantically attracted to. Very idealistic. Heavy on the smarts with the sun in Aquarius. We've seen Aquarius come up so many times. I feel like either you're someone's like desire or something like that. Somebody's like very restless. They won't let it up. They won't let it go. All right, it's like part of their achievement to have you and or part of their, community of people. The sun in Capricorn, that's the 4 of Pentacles. This person's like going to hold on tight to you. Doesn't matter. They're not going to let you go. All right. So this could be a specific organization, an institution. Again, if you are committed to something or someone, specific like group of people. Could be something spiritual as well. All right, that's what I see. I don't want to get sick. Ew. Welcome in, you guys. I have beautiful hands. Thank you very much. I try to keep these nails pretty, girl. I try. All right, one more spread and I gotta go. He wants to control you. Who's that? The devil? Well, he will be back later today at 4:10 p.m. All right. Your freedom and your adventure and your growth and your expansion with the moon and Sag, it's over with. All right. Let's see. Look at that. 5 of Swords again. Chariot is out here again. 4 of Swords. I feel like get some rest today, you guys. Like, it's no rush. At the end of it all, if this person wants you burdened, I mean, if they want to try to repeat a cycle with you, they're very much going to try it. All right. Ace of Wands. 3 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. You said a ring on it would look nice. Interesting. Why are you burdened in the near future? I don't know. Maybe you're attractive. All right. You kind of like get lots of attention. There's a lot of people interested in you with the Lovers here. I mean, it's your choice whether you want to take on like being in the spotlight or something. I don't know. What's the Ace of Wands? All right, it looks like, I don't know, if someone's trying to hold you back by, again, controlling with the 2 of Pentacles. Whatever it is you want to go after, because the 3 of Swords is coming through with, like, loss. You got 3, 4, 5 of Swords. So it's like the more you separate from something and try to heal, the more conflict it brings in. If you go after a new opportunity, you kind of have to juggle to move forward from the past. And then it's like you have to make a decision to continue to move forward with the 2 of Cups. New passion. Your challenge is your success. So it depends on whether you're willing to take the risk or not. All right, so maybe this is why you're burdened in the near future. You're attractive. You want to end a specific cycle. You're trying to draw in new love, and or you making decision to do so is a burden. The Hangman. Gaining a new perspective. Gaining your sense of strength back. 8 of Pentacles. You said about to be homeless. I'm sorry to hear that, baby. 8 of Pentacles. This is like you really working hard on yourself here. All right. Your strength, the way that you're seeing things in a new perspective. It looks like whatever you're going after, you're moving very quickly in what you're mastering here as well. I don't know if somebody's trying to keep you in anxiety and stress and worries and betrayal. That shit ain't working. All right, it doesn't work. I feel like you're way too confident. You're way too grounded. Okay? You've worked on yourself already. Whatever and whoever tries to stand in your way, that shit doesn't work. All right? Even if you don't have much, you're standing ground on whatever you're trying to accomplish here. That shit doesn't work for you. You're moving forward. All right, 5 of Cups. Let them fucking grieve the past and whatever tower happened back there. All right, and you could be expecting like unexpected changes to come in, whether it's good or bad. Everything happens for a reason. All right, you guys, chakra love, and I'm gone. All right, heavy on the confidence here. All right, I don't feel like anybody can try to shit on you right now. All right, so Rutilated Quartz, it says no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. All right. We got the root chakra with strength. You got a lot of confidence and strength. All right, so strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. You got smoky quartz. Sing that shit, girl. Fertility. All right. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of your creation, which peach moonstone. Moonstone has a lot to do with like heightened intuition. So whatever you're connecting to and whatever you're doing creatively and whatever you're birthing new, fertility, let that shit birth forth. Be confident and strong in whatever you're doing. If I can get my cards to stay still. All right, very short energy check-in this morning, you guys. I gotta get going. All right, don't be afraid to let go. It says letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step toward success. I love you all. Bye.